Welcome back to Invest to Freedom. I am Frank. Why is it that some people earning a modest salary always seem to have a surplus of cash, while others earning double that amount are constantly stressed about their bank balance? The truth is that wealth is not a product of how much you make, but a result of the invisible boundaries you set for your life. Most people try to solve their money problems by chasing a higher income, but without the right philosophy, more money only leads to more expensive mistakes. Today, I am sharing a new set of minimalist rules that will ensure you always have money in the bank. These rules are designed to cut the noise, stop the leaks, and help you live a better life with significantly less. Before we dive into the first rule, I want to hear from you. What is the one thing you bought recently that you totally regret? Let me know in the comments below, and if you are ready to take control of your financial future, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. Let us get into the rules. Rule number 1 is the 1 in, 2 out rule. Physical clutter is a silent thief of wealth. Every object you own requires space, maintenance, and mental energy. To stop the cycle of accumulation, commit to this. For every new item you bring into your home, you must remove 2 existing items. This forces you to evaluate if a new purchase is truly worth the loss of 2 things you already own. It turns shopping from a mindless habit into a high-stakes decision. When you own less, you spend less on storage, less on cleaning, and less on replacing things you could not find in the first place. Rule number 2 is the hourly wage filter. Most people look at a price tag and see a number. Minimalists look at a price tag and see a portion of their life. Before you buy anything, calculate how many hours you had to work to earn that specific amount of money after taxes. If a pair of shoes costs 10 hours of your life, ask yourself if wearing those shoes is worth 10 hours of sitting at your desk or dealing with a difficult boss. When you stop spending dollars and start spending hours, your perspective on value changes instantly. Rule number 3 is to delete the save for later cart. Digital shopping is designed to exploit your impulses. Online retailers use one-click checkouts and saved carts to make spending effortless. Your rule is to never save items in a cart. If you see something you want, look at it, then close the tab. If you still remember the item 3 days later, you can search for it again. Most of the time, you will realize you forgot about it within an hour. By removing the convenience of the digital cart, you reclaim your power over your wallet. Rule number 4 is to standardize your fuel. Food is often the largest variable expense in a household. Decision fatigue leads to expensive takeout and wasted groceries. Simplify your life by standardizing your meals. You do not need 20 different breakfast options. Pick 2 or 3 healthy, low-cost meals and stick to them throughout the week. When your grocery list is predictable, your spending becomes predictable. You stop buying random ingredients that rot in the back of the fridge, and you start building a bank account that grows because your basic needs are met with efficiency. Rule number 5 is the subscription audit. Small, recurring payments are the termites of a financial foundation. They seem small individually, but they eat away at your wealth over time. Once a month, look at your bank statement and cancel one subscription. Just one. Start with the one you use the least. If you miss it, you can always sign up again later, but you probably will not. This habit keeps your fixed costs lean and ensures that your money is only going towards services that provide active daily value to your life. Rule number 6 is the borrowed experience rule. We live in a culture that tells us we must own everything we enjoy. But ownership comes with the hidden costs of insurance, repair, and depreciation. Before you buy a book, a tool, or a piece of equipment, see if you can borrow it from a library, a friend, or a rental service. Many of the things we think we need to own are actually just things we need to use once. By prioritizing access over ownership, you keep your capital free to invest in assets that actually appreciate in value. Rule number 7 is to stop upgrading what already works. The marketing industry is designed to make you feel like your perfectly functional phone, car, or laptop is obsolete the moment a newer version is released. Resist the urge to upgrade until the item you have is truly broken or no longer serves its primary purpose. Using a phone for 4 years instead of 2, or a car for 10 years instead of 5, can save you hundreds of thousands of dollars over the course of your life. Contentment is the ultimate financial shortcut. Rule number 8 is buy once, cry once. Minimalism is not about being cheap, it is about being intentional. When you truly need something, buy the highest quality version you can afford. It is better to buy 1 pair of durable boots that lasts a decade than 5 pairs of cheap shoes that fall apart in 6 months. High-quality items save you money in the long run because you stop the cycle of constant replacement. You pay a higher price today so you never have to pay for that item again. Rule number 9 is the cash-only night. In a world of digital payments, money has become an abstract concept. It is easy to swipe a card because you do not feel the loss. Once a week, go out with a fixed amount of physical cash and leave your cards at home. When you see the physical bills leaving your hand, you feel the weight of the transaction. This tactile experience re-anchors your brain to the reality of your spending, and helps you rebuild a healthy respect for the money you work so hard to earn. Rule number 10 is to unsubscribe from all marketing emails. Your inbox should not be a digital billboard for companies trying to take your money. If you are constantly seeing sales, discounts, and new arrivals, you are constantly fighting temptation. Remove the temptation by unsubscribing. If you do not know a sale is happening, you will not feel like you are missing out. Protecting your attention is the best way to protect your savings. Rule number 11 is the no-spend weekend. Once a month, challenge yourself to go an entire 48 hours without spending a single cent. Use what you already have in your pantry. Find free entertainment in nature and rediscover the joy of a quiet home. This practice proves to you that you do not need to spend money to have a fulfilling life. It builds the psychological muscle of self-reliance and breaks the habit of using spending as a form of entertainment. Rule number 12 is to maintain a fixed household inventory. Most people buy things they already own because their homes are too cluttered to see what they have. Create a simple list of your essentials. When you know exactly how many pairs of socks, rolls of paper towels, or cans of soup you have, you stop the waste of duplicate buying. Order brings clarity, and clarity ensures that every dollar you spend is truly necessary. Following these minimalist rules is not just about saving money, it is about reclaiming your freedom. When you stop chasing more, you finally have enough. You stop being a slave to your possessions and start being the master of your future. It takes discipline to live with less, but the reward is a life filled with security, peace, and the ability to choose how you spend your time. Thank you for being here with me today. Keep your life simple, keep your goals clear, and I will see you on the path to freedom. I am Frank, this is Invest to Freedom, and I will see you in the next one.